Hello everybody, we are excited to introduce you to DrLevy Pilot app, and today I'm simply going to show you how to launch the app and how to get started with using the app. As you can see on my screen, I have the Windows version, which by the way we also have the Mac OS version and also the Linux version. And simply going to click on one of these executables, and I can use that to start the app. I should tell you that the first executable here, which says portable, that is the portable version, which means that you can simply run this without having to install in your system. The second one is the setup, which allows you to actually go through the manual setup of the application in your system before using it. So for this tutorial, I'm going to make use of the portable version. And to do that, we simply click on the or double click on a portable version, and that's going to open the application. While the application is opened, this is the screen that you're going to see. And on this screen, it takes you to the login. But I should remind you that the application does not store any of your file online. It simply with your help is going to create a folder within your system, desktop or downloads folder, wherever you want to put it, and it's going to work from that folder. So every artifact that is being created is created within that folder, and the files and data sets are all going to be within that folder. So nothing is sent to our server, and this really helps you to be able to run the application and use your work without having to commit to sending anything to us. That said, once you launch the application, even before you see this login screen, you're going to see the option to select a folder. And with selection of the folder, it immediately creates file system for DrLevy.AI Pilot to be able to work in. Okay, that said, after you've done choosing the folder that you would like, then you can go directly to the application, which brings you to the login page. On the login page, you can see that you're able to simply log in if you already have an account. But if you don't have an account, you can register for free. And don't worry about it, because once you get registered, you can start using the application, even with the LLMs that we have in there. So you can get started with free by registering, and once you click on this register button, that takes you online to go get registered, and you can get your account registered and verified. And once that's done, you can come back to the application here and simply sign in. So since I already have a login, I'm going to go directly and sign in. Once you've clicked sign in, that sends you an email, which you should check your email to get the code that's been sent to you. And with that code, you can log in to the application. So give me a second, and I'm going to get the code that's going to send to me, and I can use that to launch. Okay, the code that's been sent to me is 178816. So this ensures that people can just log into your account. So the classic two-factor authentication, but it uses your email address. So whatever email you've used to sign up, just make sure it's valid every time, and you would be able to receive the code to sign in directly to the application. Now I'm going to click verify and continue. And once I do that, it brings me to my analysis, which right now you see that I have a couple of analyses already, but we could quickly proceed to creating a new one. Actually, before I do that, let me just tell you what the interface looks like on this page. So you've got the header here, which includes the folder that you've selected, your workspace. Currently, that's my workspace, and this is my name basically. So that's my profile and that's my workspace. If you wanted to change your workspace, you could do that directly here. Once you change your workspace, then it's going to refresh the analysis session, and it's going to start anew basically, because maybe in your workspace that you've chosen, you don't currently have analysis there, so this would be empty. So what that means is that once you select the folder, it refreshes the analysis session so that you would be able to work directly in the new folder that you've selected. But as I mentioned, I already have this folder selected previously and got some quick analysis. So as you can see, with the quick analysis, currently helps humanity loop sets. So I have my analysis here. If, for example, I would like to pin some of this analysis, I could do that because, depending on how many analyses you have, sometimes it could extend much, much longer than what I have here. So you could have a lot of analysis and you just want to put some on top. So one way to do that is just to pin it. So you could pin your analysis to the top so that when you come back in to the application, the particular analysis is all the way at the top, and you can quickly assess it if you want to. Now, keep in mind also that you have the option to duplicate an analysis. So if you would like to duplicate the particular analysis and just instruct the AI differently, you could do that. Also, you could delete an analysis, of course. And what else can you do? You can also rename an analysis. So you could rename that to your own specified name. Another thing you can do is, so I pinned one, but I could pin multiple if I wanted to. So I could pin two and just have multiple projects. So when bees can come in handy is when you have, let's say you have 50 analysis in this folder, and currently you're only working on 3 analysis. So as you're working on those 3 analysis, you can simply pin the analysis to the top so that you can effectively use it without having to scroll through every time you log it. Okay. And then the other information that you have here is currently some platform information that you have and the agents that we have. So we have a couple agents programmed in, and this is just telling you about the pilot app that we currently have. So you can take a look and read through if need be, and obviously ask us questions if you have any. All right. So that is the first section of what I was going to explain to you. Now, the next section in this is being able to create a session and get started with your analysis.